Well, hello and welcome to another Daily Dominion. And yeah, you might have seen it yesterday. I didn't get to record indeed. I was out actually at a karaoke bar until pretty late, and thus I didn't even touch the daily yesterday, even though it looked pretty fun. Now, today's daily also looks fun, but also really finicky. And the reason for that we'll get into in a bit. But for now, yeah, you can look at the kingdom cards over here. Although before I forget, yeah, just a disclaimer that I will have the World Cup match against Yuri Kamomi later, and so there might be more videos coming the next days. I'm also thinking about editing them a bit. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Now, well, I fully expect to lose all of the six games. Yuri Kamomi is one of the top players. I think he's currently third place, or they are currently third place on the leaderboard, and have won the A-League a couple of times, and I'm quite intimidated, but yeah, so much for that. Now, the kingdom looks as follows. We have a mix of many expansions. We have some Menagerie, we have some Hinterlands, Plunder, Allies, Prosperity, Adventures, Empires, more Hinterlands and Empires, and more Adventures. And also an event from Menagerie, Ride, and Ritual. I believe it's also from Empires, an event. And yeah, the kingdom does look interesting, mainly because there is a distinct lack of draw, although one can get drawn into the deck via riding along with buying some horses for 2 money. And yeah, this means that we're mostly going to be working with, well, hands that only consist of 5 cards. It's going to be very important that we manage to get thin. We will be able to achieve that using Temple, maybe Displace, maybe Expand. And Temple should get us there rather quickly. Then we would like to weave in a few bridge trolls to reduce costs of things, maybe a few specialists, and yeah, the nice thing about specialists is that it is potentially a throne room variant. It won't be able to gain us a horse if we play it with it, but we will be able to double play a horse with it. And this will essentially turn the specialist into as if it had been a horse itself. And we will also get 2 actions out of it. So yeah, lots of specialists to get a few rides is certainly what we're aiming for. I'm not super sure what our payload is going to be for that, just because buying rides, even if bridge trolls will reduce the cost of cards by 1, buying rides will always cost 2, no matter what we do. And yeah, the payload here, I mean, tunnels, when we discard them, we might gain golds, and a way to discard them here, well, the only way to discard them here is displacing them, putting them into the exile, maybe for a specialist, and then gaining another tunnel, discarding all of the copies of tunnels we have in exile for golds. I think this might be too draw intensive to actually do, so maybe at one point we might buy or gain like buy expand some golds just in the normal way, just to keep up the draw. And yeah, it's going to be rather finicky. Note that Pendant potentially could also become really potent. Like if you get a Coin of the Realm or a Humble Castle, some of the basic treasures in play, Pendant could be worth up to 6 per play. But yeah, for that we would need to increase our hand size significantly. And also the Humble Castle will probably get taken away if we don't go for castles. All right, that wraps up the discussion of the kingdom. This is the kingdom plot. As I said, draw is super tight. The only thing to draw stuff with is ride, maybe in conjunction with a specialist. And yeah, the bridge troll attack is not the strongest, but still it's going to be annoying if it yeah, inhibits us from hitting certain price points. And yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to gain. I'm not sure about Haggler. I don't think we're going for it because it could make things awkward, forcing us to gain stuff that we don't want. Although it is an action card, we could double play with specialists, although the specialists can also double play like gold or something like that. And notably also when we buy a ride with Haggler, we don't need to gain a cheaper card than horse. Alright, opening wise, I'm not fully convinced, but I think Temple Silver is the correct opening. It allows you in theory to hit 5 for an early bridge troll probably, and hopefully we'll be able to thin down. On the 5-2, I think it's fine opening bridge troll. It's not the fastest opening by any means, but it's a thing you can do. And apart from that, you probably want to get a temple ASAP to thin down. And yeah, that with that, I think we start. We see the temple right here. That's amazing. And now we just go for a ride. Our silver misses the shuffle. We probably go for another ride. This would mean that next shuffle, yeah, we want to get through next shuffle as quickly as possible. Buy a bridge troll probably, and yeah, is that worth foregoing the trashing of a copper here? Um, Now next hand has 3 coppers and a horse and an estate. So if we trash 2 here and just buy ride, we will probably be able to come back to the temple to trash out the last estate. And I think I like that a little more than buying a bridge troll here, just tempo-wise. Um, let's hope the temple doesn't bottom deck. No, perfect. Yeah, and thus we are super thin at this point already. Um, we could think about actually going for a specialist now instead of anything else, but let's go for a bridge troll, and then we can also replenish our horses here probably. Um, and since the bridge troll will stay in play next turn, well, we could just go for a specialist, and if we draw it with the temple, and we might gain another temple, get some of those precious victory points. Although our game plan is to get lots of bridge trolls in play, and thus um, we don't really need the victory points here, I guess. So we can trash, play again, trash, and just ride away to victory. Yeah, the coin of the realm would come in too late. Next turn we're probably just going to... Oh, we can specialist the horse and then both play the bridge troll and the other thing. Yeah, the temple. Although then we won't have enough monies. I guess we could also just... Yeah, I think I like just gaining a copy of bridge troll and riding here. So next turn we conserve the horse. We will have 2 horses in the shuffle, which we hopefully pair with specialist. And then, yeah, I think that's, well, we don't pair them with specialist. We don't even find the other bridge troll. So the last 3 cards are um, horse, horse, bridge troll. But next turn we will probably get 2 bridge trolls in play. We can gain a copy of this and just go for another ride. Next turn, if we pair up the specialist with bridge troll, we will play them both. We will have 3 money, and yeah, I think I like that. I mean, this draw was a bit unfortunate. Could also go for 4 money with a coin of the realm. The question is just whether we have the draw for that. We will need to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Two of those we will draw here, so 5 cards. We have 3 horses, So, yes, in principle, we should be able to draw that. And then having a coin of the realm on the mat later on might be pretty useful. We can play this again. Play this horse, even conserve a horse. Probably just... okay. Then this means that we won't be able to buy anything useful here. Let's actually just trash this temple. And go for another specialist and see where the draws lead us. This is a great draw. Probably... Huh. Hmm. If we trash the copper now, we... What are the other cards there? There's a silver in there and another horse? Am I stupid? Wait, what did we... What is the other card? We trashed the other temple. We have two bridge trolls. It must be a horse. In which case, it's probably best to specialist the silver, actually. And... no, I'm really stupid. We just acquired the specialist. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was probably pretty painful to watch. Decline that and gain a copy of a bridge troll. We don't need that. Play another specialist. So play this again. Decline that. We don't need the actions just yet. And we probably just want to double ride here. And yeah, idea being to get as many bridge trolls in play as possible, but also, yeah, keeping thin. And this is an amazing draw because we get to double place the specialist and play this horse again, play this again, gain another copy of that, play another bridge troll. Right. And now, do we conserve the horse here? I think we do. And we just decline this. Just go for yet another ride, either another ride or a specialist or a pendant. No, pendant is just worth 2 at this point. Although we could make it worth 3 if we put the coin of the realm. Sorry, coin of the realm into play. Mm, Next turn, we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards with the horse. If we pair up Specialist Horse, we can draw up to 2 cards, and that would be good. Maybe we buy Specialist and Silver, aiming to... Yeah, let's hope the horse doesn't bottom deck. But if it doesn't, then we should be pretty good. Well, okay. I mean, it was to be expected, but we can double play this again, buy ride, and pick up specialist. Now the specialist will stay in play, but that's fine, really. And bridge troll, specialist, bridge troll. Let's get an army of those, and maybe a gold. Is that stupid? We have another horse specialist combo in here. We have a specialist horse combo in there. So we should be able to buy it. We'll have 3 bridge trolls. It is a bit shaky. Like, do we have to draw? We will draw. We have 5 cards. Then we will need to draw this coin of the realm. 1, 2, 3 will come out of play. So 8 cards there, plus 5, so 7 cards we'll need to draw. Yeah, if we pair the specialists with the horses and the horses don't bottom deck, then we should be good. And then the gold should be a nice card. Um, hmm. Yeah, this is really interesting. The draw is just so tight. Can double play this specialist, play this again, and play that again. I think we do put just two bridge trolls in play. Again, we have a specialist horse combo down there. Gain a copy or play it again. Actually, playing it again will yield another coin that we can use for a ride. And now decline that. Can just ride as much as possible. Specialist and specialist. I don't think we had win there. The only piles that are really low are. Oh, sorry, the lock didn't scroll for the last few secs. Yeah, the piles aren't low enough yet. So I think one more specialist and we just leave it be and end our buys here and really hope we find some of those horses. And piles are now getting scarily low. We don't find any of those horses, but we can play some of those bridge trolls a lot of times. And hopefully this should be a win now. Yeah, it is a win. But it is really close. We can empty the temples and we cannot ritual a temple to get any VP, would have been fun. But we can buy a province and the last temple and be done with the turn. Yeah, the deck never really came together due to our horses keeping bottom decking. But yeah, I don't know. I think this can be done much faster if you get nicer draws early on. It is gonna be finicky in any case because, yeah, as I said, you're not going to have lots of money in the deck to ride away with, but you also want to get this bridge troll and specialist stuff going, which we did only get going rather late. I'm not sure. Yeah, we gained to the second temple via a specialist play, so I think that's fine-ish, but it took away some of our draw, of course. And yeah, I don't know. It's a very, very interesting kingdom. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and I will catch you in the next one. And until then, goodbye.